Hello and welcome back to my channel. So this is another thrift haul for this week. It's been a little bit slow thrifting, unfortunately, but I do have a few goodies to share with you. First one is this gorgeous shirt from Pink. There you go. This is a lovely pink button down shirt. When I tried it on, I did up the sleeves as I would, and I tied it at my waist, and it's really lovely on. I love the herringbone design. Can you see? It's a really good quality cotton, which I love. That's what I look for in my clothes. If you know my other videos, you'll know that that's what I look for, really good quality. It's natural cotton. So yeah, that was a really good find, and I'll show you how it looks on. So not my usual type of pink. I usually go for a fuchsia, but this is a nice candy pink. This is probably as light as I'd go in the pink department. Just a really lovely basic shirt, and with blue jeans, this looked really lovely on. So my second find for this month was this lovely coral. I'm going with coral, orangey coral, basic t-shirt. Can you see how nice the polka dot design is on that? It's by a brand which I've never heard of, Make Your Own Odyssey, who actually do men's clothes, and this is a men's t-shirt, but I think because of the colour, I think that's why it was in the women's section, which is fine, but I love it. It's a lovely colour, only £3 again. As you can see, I love the polka dot design. Look at that. I love the way it falls on my arm. I love this length in a t-shirt. Don't really like capped sleeves. It doesn't do anything for my arms, and longer would be better, but this is probably as short as I go. So yeah, so that was another great find. £3 and 100% cotton. That was the other thing that I love. So usually these have a bit of stretch because they have elastane, but this one does not. It is 100% cotton. So yeah, that was a good find. Next one was a basic cardigan, which again I love. This is from a brand called, I've heard it before, but I didn't realise how expensive they are. And it's from Shanghai Tang. And as you can see, 90% cashmere, 10% wool. It's very warm. What attracted me to it, not just because it was a great basic cardigan to have with these gorgeous jade beads as the buttons. And on, it's quite a good, it's a bit tight because I'm wearing this t-shirt. But yeah, I like the way it falls. I don't like things that button up too much, so I wouldn't ever button this up. I just want this as a casual over cardigan. So yeah, incredibly soft. How lovely that is. The only thing I would do to this is, because it's been slightly worn, there is a tiny bit of bobbling around here. So all I do when I find ones like that but are worth taking is get my husband's shearer, get my husband's razor, electric razor, and I go over it, and it just cuts out. If it's too bobbled, I wouldn't do that. That's just showing that it's worn a lot. But this is only in one side and mainly underneath the armpit, so I would definitely do a bit of maintenance to that, because not much cashmere and wool going around for £3. So that was a great find. I will one day do a post on a video, on my silk shirts, which I have curated over the years, collecting curated, and this is entering the fold. I think I have about 8 cream all white shirts, button downs, and this is number 9. They're all slightly different, so they're not all exactly the same. Some are short sleeves, some have no sleeves, some are long with cuffs, some are 3/4 length. This one I got because it was pure white. It's by a brand called Marks, which I've never heard of, but actually do some lovely things. It's just a basic button down. It has a really nice thick cuff. The silk is beautiful, really soft. And also this has that attachment in the middle, which I can find, if I can find it. There it is. So a little thing that you can, when you roll up the arms, you can button it up, make sure it keeps. So that's a really good little touch. The buttons, and I know this is really weird, but the buttons actually say Marks on it, which is for me a quality touch. If you find buttons which have the maker's name printed on or stamped on, imprinted, then it's a good hallmark of quality. And so this one does have that. It has 2 pockets. It's a little bit sheer, so I would wear a vest top underneath this, but that's how I wear my shirts anyway, to stop sweat stains per se. But yeah, so I wear a nice little vest top underneath this. Pockets over the front. So yeah, a really lovely basic white silk shirt in great condition. The other thing I look for when I'm looking at white shirts in general, any shirt in general actually, are the armpits. So as you can see, there is no yellowing whatsoever to this shirt. So if I can get the lighting right. So I do look for that. So this clearly has not been used very much, because there's no white, or at least the person who used it didn't sweat. So yeah, great find. As you can see, £3 again. I kept the tags on this time so you guys know exactly how much I find things for. You don't think I'm just making up the prices. The next top I got for a smart casual thing. It is from Warehouse. Warehouse actually does quite good stuff, I think. They do a lot of silk. So I would definitely check out Warehouse in the charity shops. It's a cotton backed polyester front, long sleeved sequined top, which I really like on. When I loved it when I first picked it up. I picked it up primarily because of the beading on it. It was all intact, so clearly it had not been used very often. I didn't particularly like the long arms, but then I scrunched them up. I pulled them up till they were just around here, and it looked really lovely on. So this with a pair of jeans and heels, I think would be great for dinner. So that's how I want to wear that. Again, £3 from Warehouse. Next one is a little bit old lady-ish, but I love some things that are a little bit old lady-ish. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but Devore silk velvet. So it's a silk velvet shawl in burnt orange and red tones with black silk on the back. I can't decide whether to cut the tassels off or not. Not a huge fan of tassels, but I do love this, and I love the colours on me. And I just thought autumn time, that would be really nice on. What do you think? Yeah, really. I know it's a bit old lady-ish, but I do like sometimes a touch of old lady. But yeah, I love it, and it feels so luxurious, really lovely. It's a really good velvet, silk velvet. That was the grand sum of 99p from Age UK. And it is, there is a tag here, 40% silk and the rest is viscose. So yeah, so beautiful. I really like that. That will be used this autumn as a scarf. It is quite long, very, very long. Look at that, it's beautiful. Even to hang that up as an art piece would be absolutely gorgeous. Really beautiful. And the last thing is a belt. I will do another post on accessories split out into belts. I buy belts all the time. I have a whole basket full of belts. I use them for mostly everything because I have wider hips and a smaller waist. Most of my skirts and jeans fit my hips, and then I have to belt in a lot of times my waist, so I do have a lot of belts. This one is a basic leather belt, but I love the braiding. And I like that, I don't know if you can see, but it's leather interwoven with material, and that's why I got it, because I do have braided belts, but I don't have one in navy, so this is my navy one. And as you know, I wear a lot of blue as my natural colour. This is navy, blue jeans, so this is a great staple for me. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed and liked the items. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in a week. Thank you very much. Please hit the like button. I always forget to say this, but please hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed, and comment. It would be really nice to have some comments to know what you'd like to see, what you'd like me to thrift, anything that you want to know about, any kind of comment. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.